Haunted library encounter. I always loved the solitude of a library at night. The flickering fluorescent lights, the smell of old pages, and the soft hum of the air conditioning created an atmosphere that felt like a sanctuary. But one evening, as I nestled into my favorite corner, I noticed something strange. Among the rows of bookshelves casting predictable shadows, there was one that seemed to move on its own, lurking just at the edge of my vision. It was subtle at first, a creeping sensation of being watched, but the feeling grew stronger with every turn of the page. Determined to dismiss the eerie sensation, I distracted myself with a book, only to find the shadow inching closer whenever I looked up. My heart pounded as I realized it wasn't tied to any of the patrons quietly reading around me. The shadow was separate, an entity unto itself, and it seemed to pulse with a life of its own. I tried to convince myself it was a trick of the light, but deep down, I knew better. It followed me as I moved through the aisles, a silent predator in a dimly lit labyrinth. By the time I decided to leave, the library had emptied out, leaving only me and a shadow. The exit seemed impossibly far, each step echoing in my ears like a countdown to some unseen horror. Just as I reached the door, a whisper brushed against my ear, freezing me in place. "Not yet," it breathed, a voice that was both within and outside my head. Panic surged through me, and I bolted into the night, the shadow slipping after me like a wraith. Even now, as I sit in the safety of my home, I can't shake the sensation of being followed. The shadow has clung to me, a dark passenger that won't let go. Each night, as I try to sleep, I feel its presence at the foot of my bed, waiting patiently for the moment I finally acknowledge its existence. What it wants, I still don't know, but I fear the day I find out. Until then, I live in a waking nightmare, haunted by a shadow that refuses to let me be alone.